Hey everybody, Rebecca here, Crafting Journey, That Journey Chick on Instagram, and on my second YouTube channel, The Leftovers. So welcome back to the channel, everybody. Tonight is Craft With Me Wednesday. All right, I've got my co-host here is Stitch. Okay, he's finished with his bath, his grooming, and now he's asleep. So he will be here until I'm done. And then when I get up to go do something else, he'll follow me to whatever other room I'm in. He's so cute. Hi, Mutt Nut. Hi, Anita. Welcome, welcome. If you guys are watching back on the replay, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up on your way in or out of the live today if you can't stay for the whole thing. I've got a special guest tonight. You know her. You love her. Doni. Hi.
Hi, everyone.
How are ya? Elisa's here, Kat's here, and Jerry. Okay, everybody's here. We can start. Okay.
I can't see chat. Is there a way for me to see chat?
Only if you have I always put up another mobile device just because this chat is very slow on the computer. So if you pull up another mobile device, a phone or an iPod, it just turns volume down. Yeah, you can see chat. So I usually have my iPad right with me and I did not bring it. So I got my miniature kit out. If you watch my show this morning, you know, I was still diamond painting. I got a Christmas diamond painting out that I started last year, a dreamer design painting that I'm trying to finish up. So where did I leave off on the kit? I had finished, I'm working on the camper, and I had finished this cute little kitchen sink. Let me see if I can put it on Stitch's camera. I don't know if you guys can see the little faucet there. It's so cute. But don't look real closely at it. Just look at it from a distance. It looks much better. So, and I made this table, but I swear I followed the directions exactly. And it doesn't stand up. It doesn't stand up. So anyway.
At least you don't have a lot of cloth to deal with. It's like I have a lot of cutting and tracing and patterns to cut out, and I wasn't expecting to do that. Well, it took me 4 hours to make my couch.
And Doni was just telling me she's not worked on hers for several days either because she had to put it aside to get some business stuff done. And I understand that. Because this is my workspace. You know, this is where I do my research in the morning. This is where I do my other show. And I can't work on this during the other show, but I can crochet or I can diamond paint and, you know, during the other show. So what are you working on though, Doni? Which project did you choose?
This. Okay, camera, where is it?
Ooh, pretty. A dollhouse. Oh, she's got that one with the grand piano in there. Oh, such fun in your future. Hi, Sue. Welcome. Not sound and everyone is frozen. Oh, I'm sorry, Sue. I hope that works out for you. Is everybody else seeing and hearing me okay? Hi, Kathy. Hi, Rhonda. Are you okay?
Hi, Sue.
Yeah. So, yeah, yours is pretty cool. So the next thing that I should be putting together is the bed. And it's supposed to be this really ugly blue bed, but I even thought I might take some like 3-weight crochet and just crochet like a little comforter and then glue it.
Oh, that would be cute.
Instead of the fabric that they gave me for the bed. I think it would be more me. Because I crochet so much on the channel. Lisa said, sound and picture is good here. And you're all the way in Alaska, so I feel humbled. Good. Glad you're here. Oh my God. You know, I was on the phone with AK Rose last night. And I went out to my car because I wanted to talk to her privately. Because my sister's here and, you know, and I wanted to just have a private conversation. So I go out there and so of course, as soon as I get into my car, I can't get my internet. you know, 10 feet from my house. I can't get internet. And what I did not realize is that the cat, not this one, but Pearl, my other cat, crawled into the car. So tonight, this afternoon, I'm walking around going, I haven't seen Pearl all day long. And it dawned on me the last time I saw her was when I was on the phone with AK Rose. And I go out to my car and there she is. She'd been in that car all day. Thank God it didn't get over 70 degrees today, and it was overcast all day, and it was breezy. And but poor thing, she runs in the house, runs right to the litter box, bless her heart. So she didn't go in the car, thank God. But hi Robin, welcome. I know Robin had put her project aside to work on puzzles, but hopefully she'll get back into it. Lisa has been under the weather. Well, not under the weather. She's battling cancer, for Christ's sakes. That has nothing to do with the weather, but she can't sit up long enough to work on this project. You cannot lay down and do this project. We talked about it, and it's just not possible. So what I did was on the recommendation, and I saw you chimed in there too, Donnie, about the glue. Rochelle had put in this alternate glue other than the 3-in-1. Hey Mickey, welcome. So but what I was attracted to about that other glue is that tiny little attachment that came with it.
Yeah, the other one had it too.
Did it?
Had it too.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I had already gone to Amazon and ordered it. Yeah. So it should be here tomorrow. So I'm not doing any gluing till tomorrow. So I might do some cutting stuff out. So
I have so many different types of glue that I didn't see the need to buy another one.
Oh yeah.
I have this stuff, and I used it on one of the parts, and this worked really good. And it's got the little spout too. It's called Zap-A-Gap, and it's got these spouts, and then you can actually buy extra spouts.
Oh, okay.
So these are the ones that have the teeny tiny ones like that.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So because what I had been doing was I have this vanilla wafer box my sister gave me, and I was just taking the glue bottle upside down, making a pile of glue, and then dipping stuff into the glue and then holding it together.
Oh,
and that worked. But I was, meanwhile, glue all over my hands. But it seems to come off real easy, that 3-in-1 glue. Thank goodness. Anita says, I put mine aside because I needed to work on my diamond painting for the Randall Spangler event. Okay. Well, okay.
There's so many events going on.
I know. But, it's fine. But I will tell you that, yeah, it's fine. I don't think this is something you have to do for a little bit and then walk away from for a little bit. Because
I'm not sure, like Brandy.
Well,
I think she like sits and does a marathon.
Brandy
Mysteria Diamond.
Oh, Brandy. I thought you said Randy. I didn't know anybody named Randy. No. Well, I just expressed this last week. I think you don't get that same anti-anxiety effect that you get with a diamond painting or crocheting or working on those kind of things. In fact, my agitation was like out of 10. Mm-hmm. I'm like, So you have to put it aside and bring the other stuff back out. Or you're just going to kill somebody. Hi, Jen. She is working and lurking. What are you working on? Is it baby stuff? Does it have to do with little Jude? Now, I have not seen, I know Crashley's going live tonight at 7:30 Central Time. She's going to have Brandy on. So if you have any questions related to the miniature, you certainly want to tune into that show tonight at 7:30. I do not know if, I do not know if Tia is going to do a live or not. She has had a family emergency last night, so I don't know if she's going to be around. So we'll have to just wait and see. Hi, Wilma. She says, I haven't gotten started yet, but hopefully next week. midterms this week. So once you guys get started on these projects, make sure you send your progress photos in the Crafting Journey Facebook group so we can all have a good laugh, and see how the gluing is going. Wow. Yeah, I felt so bad for Pearl, locked in that car all day. Oh my God. So, yeah. So do you think it's something you'll want to do again, Doni?
I've already bought 3 more kits.
Oh no! What did you buy?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, it came, I've been impressed with Wish lately. I have been getting things because there's certain things I need to buy that are very expensive here in the United States. Has nothing to do with crafting. And I order it on Wish, and they've gotten here within a week. And I've just been super gasped. And I got this, and I had no idea what it was. And it was another one of the kits I bought from Wish. And
oh my goodness,
I don't
really?
know what it is. Let me look at the picture, see if I can show you.
Okay.
What this one is. Oh. It's got a terrarium on top.
Oh, so I wonder, how are the directions? Are they in English? Let's start there.
Yep, they are.
Okay, there you go.
I'm very happy about that. and yeah, it's got very detailed instructions.
Okay. Hey.
It came in a plain brown box, so I wasn't expecting too high hopes on that.
I never get my hopes up with Wish.
Yeah, that's very impressive.
So, do you ever order from that, not AliExpress, that other company?
There's Banggood.
No, I downloaded another. What's wrong with my phone?
Yeah, I saw a new one too.
Another company. It's. What is going on with my phone? Did my phone just die? Oh, it turned off. Why did it turn off? I don't know.
There was a new one I actually had installed, and I had no idea why I had it on my phone. So I uninstalled it, and then I started seeing ads on Facebook for it. And then I remembered, okay, it's another AliExpress type of place.
Mm-hmm. Well, and I don't know if this one is owned by AliExpress, but it's called Alibaba.
That is actually the same company, but see, AliExpress is for people who just want to buy small amounts.
Like one or two. Right.
Alibaba has a high MOQ. You have to buy a lot.
Mm-hmm. I noticed that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's more for resellers.
Well, I'm a reseller now, so that's why I downloaded it, and I was looking at, but like, I've got to buy 500 of whatever it is I want to sell. I don't know if I'm at that point yet or not, where I want to buy
you just
500
around.
or something.
Some places you can get a minimum of 10.
Okay.
Sometimes it's 100. And sometimes it's 50. Sometimes it's 20. It depends on the item.
Yeah. But I was watching this YouTuber who's like, here's the 3 hot items, so I looked one of them up, and to get 500, I mean, it was a reasonable price, but I just don't have that kind of money right now. So hopefully down the line, when I'm actually making money, I can go down that road. So we'll see. Well, Mrs. I will really get going in 28 days, 27 days of classes. Well, we go through the end of December, Wilma, so I guess there's no rush. And I would tell you to get it out and just start it, but it's something else to do besides what you're doing. But like I said, it's not a relaxing craft. It's not that kind of craft. Mickey said they're wholesale. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm trying to buy wholesale, because I'm a reseller. So
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it from Alibaba at first. I've only ordered from them a couple of times, and it was only because the item I wanted, I couldn't find anywhere else. Nowhere, not even AliExpress had it. So, and trust me, they have the same guidelines, because I had almost about a third of my order came broken, and I proved, and they were trying to argue with me because I didn't buy the box for them, and I'm like, you didn't offer me the box until after you already shipped it. So Not my fault.
Yeah.
You didn't package it well enough so that they didn't break. And so they did give me I got my money back from Alibaba. So they have the same policies,
Oh,
except
that's
they're a little
good.
more strict. They're even more stricter on
Yeah.
the sellers because you're buying in higher volume.
Oh, I'm sure.
So
Robin has one more puzzle to do. Robin, honest to God, this woman reads a book in like 8 seconds, does a puzzle. I don't know how long it takes her to do a puzzle, but it's very, very quick. When I set out, my sister and I set out to do a puzzle, I think when she first moved in here a year ago, it's still on the table. It's still but we had to hide it from the cats. So I think they're old enough now we could probably get that puzzle out again, but Robin does them like in a heartbeat. She'll have one done. So she's got one more to work on, then she's going to get back to her miniature.
Yeah, I can do a 500 piece in a day, in a night, in a sitting.
Can you really?
1,000 pieces technically. Yeah. I love puzzles. My husband actually got me something I had on my wish list. It's one of those puzzle tables that have drawers on each side, and it's got the top that you can take off, and it's got the felt underneath, and then you can put the top back on and clip it down, and we use it as a game table, and cats won't get into it, and it actually can tilt. So, and they're not cheap. When he told me how much he paid, I'm like, what?
No, they're
that's
expensive.
not how much the ones I wanted were. And I looked, and it was $40 off. So I'm like, okay, tell them you're sending it back, and then buy another one at the $160 price.
There you go.
So we did that, and we just sent back the new one that they sent us because they wouldn't, honor the price drop. So like, okay, we'll do it this way. It's going to cost you more money doing it like this, but
well, I did the same thing recently. I bought this Art Dot light pad, and the next day it was on sale.
Oh,
so I ordered it on sale and then asked for a return on the one that I paid for the day before. So what I did was I had already opened the first one that I got and set it up. So when I got the second one in the mail, that's the one I returned. So yeah. So yeah, I'm guilty. But I mean, that's what they suggested I do it that way. They're like, hey, here's how you do it, because
did you get it on Amazon or art.com?
Amazon. They're like, here.
They have a website now. I've got a video I haven't posted yet, but I'm now an affiliate with Art Dot. They have their own website. Yeah.
Well, I was disappointed because their A2 light pad is not the same as the A2 light pad I had before. It is much smaller. Yes. My light pad was much larger. So A2s are not universally the same size. I don't mind this Art Dot, except that they put the button right down on your lower right where your arm is. So I had to flip it around so that the button.
I'm always flipping it.
Yeah. So I mean, that's a huge design flaw with that, but I mean,
I prefer Saner Direct A2, the one Saner Direct has.
Yeah,
their A2 pad, because it's got the cord that comes off, and it's got the little box where you can adjust it, so you don't have a button to bump.
Right. But if you guys are looking at light pads, make sure you look at the measurements, because Mickey and I looked at them very closely one day, and they are all different. Not all A2s are the same size. Not all A3s are the same size, and probably the A4s are not the same size either. So. Who's a smart lady? Me? No. Robin says, I am currently uploading 3 puzzle videos you do videos on do you do like time lapse or something? Because that would be so cool to watch a puzzle done in time lapse.
Robin, do you watch Karen's puzzle?
Oh, she do time lapse puzzles? Really?
Yeah.
Let's see. I gotta look this up.
Yeah, she is way up there. She just worked with Ravensburger, and she actually got her own puzzle that she created, and they put it out.
Karen's puzzles. Well, who has a lot of puzzle is David McLean. He was with Diamond Art Club for a little while. He's now doing artwork for some other companies. He does a lot of puzzles, David McLean. He had some stuff at Ravensburger, and it's Karen -S, so Karen's Puzzles.
I think it's Karen Puzzles. Karen.
Oh, it is. Oh, you're
puzzles.
right. It is Karen Puzzles. So there's no apostrophe S. I put the apostrophe S in. She didn't.
Yeah.
Okay. She has 195,000 subscribers, and all she's doing is puzzles. That is awesome.
She started out as doing a crafting channel, but it's amazing. See, she's actually in the Guinness Book of World Records for the largest subscribed puzzle channel on YouTube.
I have to have her on my show. That would be Robin. You could have her on if you ever do a live. You could have her on, and you could do puzzles together. Oh my God, how funny is that? So she had on a guest that was the World Jigsaw Puzzle Championship. Who knew they had championships for these things?
Yes, they just had the puzzle championship things she went to. I didn't watch them because it was like a 4-hour long thing because they recorded the whole thing. But yeah, they have championship competitions for puzzles.
I'm going to subscribe because this is cool. Okay, she now has 195,001 subscribers. So Robin says Karen Puzzles is my idol.
Yep.
So Robin is doing time-lapse puzzles. That's cool. I'm going to watch because that's cool. She's going to be in the 2023 Guinness Book of World Records for her YouTube channel. Awesome.
Well,
I have always strived to be in a book that people read in their bathroom. You know, it just, who wouldn't want to be in a Guinness book, right?
Yeah.
So you can read about me while you're on the toilet.
Put everything in the Guinness Book of World Records now.
Robin says, we are emailing, LOL. You email? You know her? Whoa, that's cool.
Robin, you should to me.
Robin, yeah, I've got to get her. I'm gonna text. I'll see if I can get a hold of her. Maybe I can get her on the show.
Diamond Art Club actually sent her a diamond painting, and she did a video on it. And so I was like shocked to see diamond painting on her channel. And so it was like, oh my gosh, just another thing that, I connect with her. Diamond painting. I mean, hello. Yeah. So when I saw that, I was just in shock. I was like, wait, she's a diamond. She loves diamond painting apparently now too.
Oh, then she would probably love to be on the show on a Wednesday night.
Oh my gosh, she is.
Maybe we'll talk her into doing a miniature. How would you like to do some gluing? So does this woman, does she glue her puzzles together when she's done?
No. She tapes the back of she does really huge ones too. She's done like a 24,000 piece puzzle.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was 24,000. And what she does is she tapes the back of them and then puts them back in the box. She would not have room for all her puzzles if she were to glue them together. No way. And she reproduces them, uses them for backdrops and stuff like that. So when she created her own puzzle, she used one of the gradient puzzles that was like a piece puzzle that was broken up into box-sized pieces, and she used that as her background of her puzzle that was made. So she had other things sitting on top of the puzzle with puzzle pieces scattered on top of it, and that was her puzzle. With her face,
I'm gonna enjoy this channel. This is gonna be cool. So
yeah.
Interesting. My sister just got a wood puzzle in the mail. She does all kinds of really cool stuff. Okay. I'm guessing she's got no cats in her house. Hi, Chaotic. No, oh my gosh, we've been waiting for you. Okay, we can start now. Chaotic is here. Howdy, Rebecca. How you doing? Are you working on a miniature, Chaotic? Are you already done? Nothing like jumping on a subscriber when they come in. But she's one of my members. Thank you for being a member. If you guys want to become a member of the channel, there is a link down in the description. I have a feeling because Tia is not here, she's probably not going live tonight. So, because she would have been here by now. Although maybe not. She's working. She usually works till she's out in California. You know that somebody won that lottery. That $2 billion.
California lottery?
The $2 billion lotto thing. What was it? The Powerball thing. $2 billion. Somebody in California won it.
Wow.
$2 billion. Oh my God.
Holy cow.
I'm taking out all my instruments of torture here. My ruler. I'm getting all the stuff out. I'm getting it all ready.
I have to concentrate when I'm reading these instructions.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Because I have to read them like 10 times to make sure I'm cutting out the right piece and cutting out the right pattern, the right cloth. That's why it took me 4 hours to make that couch.
Oh, yeah. The problem I had, Crashley's here. She's saying, hey, Don.
Hey, I can't find my printer, Crashley. I can't find it. I put it somewhere when I came back from my trip, and I don't know where it is. So trust me, I think about it almost every day.
How do you lose a printer?
It's a little pocket printer.
Oh,
it's like
okay. I was like, wait a minute. What?
Yeah, I unpacked it from my suitcase, and my curling iron was missing for the longest time because my husband pulled everything out of my suitcase and then he put it in the basement. I'm like, look again, because it's circular and it was in a black velvet bag, so it blended in with the suitcase. It was in there the whole time. Oh my goodness. Months. And I'm like, I know I didn't leave it behind. I packed everything.
So Chaotic has cats and toddlers, so she's putting off a miniature into her future. Good idea. So here's the problem I had. Remember that kitchen sink I showed you at the beginning? I had leftover parts when I got finished with it. So the problem is what happens when you have leftover stuff? I'm like,
you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to have leftovers?
There was leftover pieces to it.
Did they give you extra?
I don't think so. I think I don't know. So I'm not throwing anything away in case it's supposed to go somewhere else. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway. Well, look, I've got to make this piece of batting, which is what this is. You know, I'm using each little corner because I don't know how many things they're going to use it for. And I've had to use it for the couch, for the back of the couch and the cushions. And you have to do 2 pieces each for them. And now I'm doing the headboard of the bed, and it wants me to cut batting out for those too. And then there's pillows, but the pillows, I think they take the fiber fill. I mean, I think I'm sewing. It feels like I'm sewing with glue instead.
Rhonda says, Rebecca, extra pieces are probably used in the set overall as finishing touches. Oh, good, because I was a little worried. Whenever I put something like from IKEA together and there's extra pieces at the end, I worry. You know,
that's not supposed to happen. Well, yeah, they do throw in extra screws once in a while.
I'm like, why are there, screws left over here? Okay,
it's better than having not enough.
Crashley says so much fabric to measure and cut, and I seriously think that's the most challenging task with miniatures. LOL for me personally. Cutting the fabric. Yeah, it's like you're sewing. So
yep. And
I haven't gone to the fabric part yet. I had my Quake hold out because I was going to use that in some form or fashion somewhere along the line, I think. Yeah, Crashley, have you heard anything from Tia? Is she doing a show tonight? I don't know. Can't say you don't get screws. Screwed. Yeah, well, that's a different story too. I could probably cut some of this stuff up, but then I'd be lost. I probably should not do that. Oh, good. You'll call her. Okay, cool. So I was going to put the next thing together, like the cutting board. What do I have to do for the cutting board? I've already cut up the fruit. The fruit is so cute. It's so teeny tiny. These little teeny tiny strawberries. They're adorable. One
You mean
piece.
like the cover binder I got from Crashley? Look at this cover binder she sent me with my order.
Oh, it's a strawberry. That's adorable.
It's a cover.
That's adorable.
I love my snow globe. Oh my gosh. I bought a snow globe from her. And
let me see.
I have it upstairs. It's upstairs.
It's upstairs.
It's on my Instagram.
I love snow globes. Oh, I'll look on IG. Okay, no problem. No problem. So I'm looking for my wood parts because that's where the cutting board is. And apparently I don't really have to do anything but put the fruit on it. All right. I'm not going to glue the fruit onto the cutting board. Okay, there. I finished the cutting board. I'm done. There's the cutting board. Done.
Easiest piece, huh?
Oh, you know what?
Well,
there's a little piece of wood hanging off the end of it. So I'm going to have to file this piece before I'm done. I'm not quite done yet. Hold on. Let me get my file.
I might glue them down.
Oh, those little pieces? Oh, you know, I didn't think of that. Oh, you're right.
I mean, I've got 2 kittens and I've got 2 6-month-olds and the other 2 are only 11 months older than the kittens.
Okay, now I'm done with the cutting board. It's done. You're right. I should probably glue them. So what do they want me to put on here? They want 2 of each kind of fruit, which I do have. So, I said I was going to do the glue tomorrow when I get the glue. Okay, all right. So we're just going to put the cutting board in here. We'll do that tomorrow. All right. So cutting board is done. No answer. She may be working. Probably. Yeah. So now what can we work on next? What's the next project? No, I don't have it all kitted up. I did the partition.
Live.
If I get Karen puzzles on?
No, I asked Crashley.
Crashley. Crashley, can Doni be on your live too with Brandy? She has questions.
Not really. I just want to hang out.
Oh. Well, I was with them last week on Crashley's live, and I actually, when Brandy got to talking and I was trying to do that little table, and it was kind of the metal kept going, it had like limp discs, and so she had a solution for that. So it was helpful to have her answer there. Yeah. I was propping it up with my paintbrushes last week.
Oh
it worked. It worked. So, all right. So I did the fruit tray, paper bag, paper cut N10 and N9. Okay, we got to find the N. Okay, is this the N? This is the N. And 9 and where's 10? And 10. Okay. We're going to make a paper bag, guys. We're going to make a paper bag.
I've been watching this woman on, those reels and stuff on Instagram where she wraps things, presents and whatnot, and just you'd be mind boggled on how you can make something look really cool out of just a piece of wrapping paper.
Oh yeah, I've seen her. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's cool. I've been saving them all. I'm like, but I'll forget about it when I go to start wrapping. Where did I see that?
Well, last year, when I was working, we always did this. We adopted a family, and in our office, and we would go buy a whole bunch of. Last year, we bought like coats and jackets and sweaters and all kinds of stuff for them. So I had watched that lady and knew how to turn turn the paper, like that paper, into a bag.
Right.
Wrap bag. Right. And so people were like, how'd you learn to do that? And I'm like, YouTube, or Instagram. Crashley says, I was searching YouTube and there's really not a ton of videos of people unboxing and working on mini kicks. Well, there you go.
Is there more?
There's your niche.
Even though they've been around a long time, they're just become a little popular popular, just like needle and diamond paintings around a long time before we started into it too. So it's just like us Americans take a while to get onto new crafts, it seems.
So Crashley said she would love to have you on her live tonight. The more the merrier.
Yeah. Overwhelmed and she'll kick people out.
Yeah. I probably won't because I'm going to eat dinner and I got some other things I got to do, but I don't know.
Well, I'm going to do that parent. But
oh, you have that parent teacher conference too. But she starts at 7:30, so yeah, you should be fine.
Yeah, and that'll be over by. Well, my conference is at 5:20, but I don't imagine it's going to last that long. I'm going in and out. Refresh. That's the solution to everything. I am in the basement after all.
Hi, narrator.
I have a router extender, so it shouldn't matter.
Oh, Anita says she has found quite a few people doing miniatures, but they don't speak and they go way too fast for her. Oh, they don't talk. What do you mean they don't talk?
They just do like a time lapse.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, user error.
Listen, you would not want me to talk during
not to turn her hearing aid on
either, so because you'd hear some curse words come out of me. Yeah. About the 9th time I have to pick it up off the floor. Yeah, there's some curse words coming out of my mouth. Okay, I'm cutting out this little
I just
sign.
Get I have so many things on my plate. I have all these diamond paintings. I want to get back to my Haid, which I haven't touched in 3 years. It's sitting right next to me.
Oh my gosh, you're still working on the same one? I started one after you. I started one after you did, and I just couldn't. I could not do it. I just it was too much. My eyes couldn't. I couldn't focus from going to the canvas back to the iPad to.
Yeah, that's why that's why I printed off the grid, the pattern, and put it on there. But look, moving around and from it being stored. Look at this.
Wow. We should start it again.
There's big chunks out of it.
Oh no.
Yeah, I need to pick it back up again, but it's just I have so many things I need to finish off first that I've promised people. But I'm going to stop accepting new things until I get my old things done.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I say that all the time, but
so what am I doing with this paper bag here? I am. Oh, you have to glue this sign onto the front of it. And then you have to fold and glue. Fold and glue. Okay. What am I folding here? I don't see anything. Oh, there's some lines there that I suppose you're supposed to fold on.
This part doesn't tell me to glue at all. And I don't understand how it's supposed to attach if I'm not gluing it. It just says cut off, cut off, cut off, cut off. Follow the above steps as shown in diagram to make the bed backrest. Doesn't say attach it or glue it.
Hi, Melanie. Welcome. Anita says, I know the one you're talking about, Crashley. It probably won't be that bad if you would play something upbeat. If she would play something upbeat. Oh, hi, Weaves World. Welcome. Stitch is trying to snuggle under the edge of his bed. Oh, do you want to get under your... It's hot here today, though. I don't know that he really does want to snuggle under the edge, but he might. You want to get under the edge, buddy? Here you go. There you go. Okay, there you go. Everybody's watching you. There you go. He's very tired. He's had a rough day. Looking for Pearl all day. Oh my gosh, the life of a cat.
I was moving from my husband's parents' house. We were moving from California to Oregon. And it was like 3 days before we were going to leave. And we were loading stuff into the truck. And it was like the day came for us to go. And I couldn't find my cat anywhere at all. And I mean, I looked high and low. And I was just like, we have to go. So I was just really sad. I'm like, please keep an eye for him. And we get about 2 hours from where we left, and we stopped at a rest area. And it was one of those, I think it was a Hertz or Jartran or something, where it had this door on the side, one of those moving vans with the door on the side that just had like a side door so you can get to stuff, and instead of having to open up the big roll top in the back. And I had just had my oldest daughter, she was 2 weeks old, and he went back there to get some diapers, and I was taking her into the rest area. I was going to change her. And I'm halfway across the parking lot, and he yells out at me. He says, "Come here, look what I found." And I'm like, "What?" And I came back, and my cat was in there meowing, and he had this hoarse voice.
Oh no.
He was in there for 3 days. He had to have been eating his own stuff or whatever, but he was dehydrated. And I was so happy because he was alive.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he survived. It was crazy. I think he used up 8 of his 9 lives in that back of that truck.
Oh my God, poor thing. Okay. Yeah. So this says solid line is for cutting, red dotted line is for spare parts, orange dotted line is for folding reversely. Folding reversely. What? There's so many lines on this little bag. I don't know what's what. Wait a minute. I folded a bunch of places, but your poor cat. Oh my God.
He lived. That's,
well, thank God.
Amazing.
Yeah. And you got him back, so.
Yeah.
I was in tears. Fold. It doesn't give you it doesn't give you any clue how to fold it. Like, what am I folding? This is the piece of paper I'm supposed to be folding, and not very successfully, I might add, into a paper bag. Sure. There's a black dotted line, which means for folding. Okay, so I folded on the black dotted lines. Wait, is this a red dotted line or a black dotted line? Oh my God. It just looks like a red line. I don't know. That's a black dotted line.
Oh, I was looking for the wrong number. According to A103. So where's A103? These are just everywhere.
Solid line is.
Don't put them in a place where
I think I'm going to cut. I think I'm going to cut here. I might be making a mistake. I don't know. Let's see. Cut.
There we go.
There. Cut here.
I'm going to whiteboard.
I think I'm doing this right. I don't know. Cut there.
This is the cutest and most adorable, perfect size for like tracing. Like, I don't want to cut out some of these patterns. I just want to trace through the material. So this is an A5. It's
oh
A5.
Gosh. Wow.
The ones that Diamond Dot sells.
I didn't know there was such a thing. That's so small.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Mickey says, I don't know about you, but my cats like to lay on the lumpiest of places. Oh dear.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so let's see if I can. All right, I've cut here, so I'm assuming you need to fold this inward, maybe fold it inward, and then glue that, and then that. Where are you going, Stitch? You know, this does not make any sense. So, oh, this is the bottom of the bag. Duh. Oh, I'm so silly. Okay, now I understand what I'm supposed to do. All right, when I get the glue tomorrow, I know exactly what to do. All right. Oh my gosh. So I just need to glue the bottom part of the bag. I can turn wrapping paper into a bag, but I can't fold a small, teeny, tiny paper bag. Okay, so there.
Well, there's a big difference. There's miniatures are not for the chubby fingers like myself.
So it's all folded into a little bag, and then once I get it glued, then I will be able to fold over the front part of it to make it look like a little paper bag. So, all right, so I need to put that somewhere. So until I get the glue tomorrow, so we're just going to drop it in here, and so we don't lose it. And we got another part done. There's a little thing I got to stick on the paper bag. All right, there we go. Look how much I accomplished tonight. I feel so. I got two things done: the cutting board and the paper bag.
I've got these things cut out. That's it. I got 2 pieces of batting and a piece of cardboard.
Go.
That's it.
Oh my god!
Reading the instructions takes the longest time because you got to make sure you're doing the right thing.
Okay, so yeah, so the next thing I need to work on is called an induction cooker. So I need wood piece. All right, let me get out a bag to put these pieces in. So I need wood piece number. Oh, these have got glued together, these bags. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. One wood piece 1. Number A20. A20. I cut out all the wood pieces here. So I just got to find Oh, I see it already. A20. A20. Okay, so we got the wood piece. Then I just got a file. I get my little file and just file the little thing, you know, where you cut it out, those little dots where it was stuck to the other wood. Just got to file it down on the sides a little, smooth it down. I learned that from Brandy. She's so smart. Okay, there. So I got A20. And that's done. Now, button 1 piece. Oh, dear.
My friend Brandy from Abstract Crafter.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you remember her, but she actually did miniature houses on hers. She was showing off her miniature houses, and she actually did a video on it. And that was, quite a few years ago. It's hard to believe I've had my channel 4 years. I mean,
wow.
Yeah,
I thought you've been around longer than that, to be honest with you, because I've been around 3.5 years.
I started my channel in March 2008.
I think I started maybe in July. I don't remember. I have to go back and look. Oh, here's the bag I need. So this is going to have a little metal piece that I need to find. A little teeny. I see it. I think I see it. Whatever. I'm going to just grab it. There's all kinds of metal pieces, so I don't know which one it's supposed to be. Is it like the medium? It says button 1 piece. Is it this one? No, can't be that one. Maybe it is. If I turn it upside down, does that look like it? Yeah. So that goes on to here. This is going to be an induction cooker, guys. It's going to be on top of that. Is it supposed to be that big? Yep. And then paper cut K13. So I need K13. I'm going to put these in the bag so I don't lose it. Jen says, I said hello. You know, they're all talking amongst themselves. Good, good, because this is probably incredibly boring to watch, but that's okay. Oh, here, this is the piece I need right here. K13. Oh my gosh. Okay. So how old is your daughter now? The one that you got the conference for tonight?
She's 9. She'll be 10 next month.
Oh my gosh, she's growing up so fast.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
She's about actually said she's never moving out. So
perfect.
She'll be with me forever. I'm okay
I would
with
say,
that.
I'm like, yeah, you want to bet?
I don't mind. I mean, the house is big enough. Then I can, charge her rent and
buy
more diamond paintings.
Yeah, you can stay if you want to pay rent, honey. Sure, you're welcome to stay. Mm-hmm. That's the thing about my kids. They just kept coming back. I'm like, I can't get rid of you.
Both of my older daughter did that too.
Yeah. Then they go away for the final time and you never see them again.
You don't believe it, though. When they go away for the final time, you don't believe it that it's going to be the final time.
They're like, hey, remember me? Hi, Dawn. Welcome. Anita says, I am over halfway done with my miniature. I think I have another plant to do. And then I start gluing the floor and the walls, then pulling out my little pieces. Anita, do you want to be on the show next week and show everybody what you've done? Because I would love to have you show everybody.
Yeah, I didn't have enough to show.
Well, neither did I. So between the two of us, we might have a room. Anita's just flying through her project.
My bag didn't close.
Did the stuff go everywhere? Oh no.
In the bottom of the box. At least it's in the box.
Oh yeah. Well, I found a piece the other day, last week, by the cat litter. I'm like, what the hell?
What?
In another room. I'm like, how did it get out there? I think what happened was it stuck to my whatever I was wearing. And I don't know. I found it by the cat litter. So I'm like, well, that's good. It's like same thing with puzzles with me. I find puzzle pieces on the floor and it just kind of migrate.
No wonder you don't do them very often.
Oh no.
Like, I can't.
Well, I was really into puzzles when I found diamond painting. And the puzzles just went bye-bye. I'm like, no more puzzles for me. And then I just diamond painted nonstop. I don't think I've stopped diamond painting since then. I always have a diamond painting going. So everybody's saying hello. I wish I could put my iPad. The camera is messed up. Oh, you can't, Anita. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just, send pictures, put some pictures in the Crafting Journey Facebook group so we can all see your progress. We would love to see it.
No, we're doing different ones. We're doing different miniatures, Marty.
Doni is working on a dollhouse, Marty, and I am working on a camper. Marty's watching on TV. Doni doing the same. Marty, bless your soul. When you watch me on TV, you can see my, like my pores. It's yeah. Have you ever been on the big screen? I'm like, oh no, stop. Yeah. Anyway, so I just, yeah,
stuff I'm trying to hide.
No, take me off the big screen. So I'm cutting out this little induction cooker, and so it's cut out. I've got the wood. So tomorrow when I get my glue from Amazon, I don't know if you guys are watching through the other camera. Here's the little piece of wood, and then this is going to be glued onto there. And, it's a piece of paper's on my elbow. Here, hold on. My goodness. You really have to have like a designated area for this stuff. Goodness. So
yeah, I know. I'm tired of putting it away every time I'm done for the day.
you kind of wrap
it back out.
Right, exactly. Then you kind of wrap that around. Then I'm going to put this little induction cooker on the top of it like that. And this is my induction cooker. What the heck is an induction cooker? Do I use that in real life?
I think it's like a quick, like one of those easy pot thingies that I don't remember what those are called.
Because it doesn't look familiar. I'm looking. Oh, nobody can see what I'm doing here. It's so daggum tiny. Here, hold on. There you go. Does that look like? Does that look like an induction cooker? Maybe.
Let me see.
Hold on.
I can't see.
Well, because I dropped it. There it goes.
Oh, it's just a flat top stove.
Okay. Well, all right.
But it's so like a portable stove.
Okay, so we just have to glue that piece and we're done. So that goes into that bag, waiting for the glue. There we go. Now the next is the kettle. How are we doing on time? Oh, we're out of time. Darn. I can't start the kettle. Shoot. Because I have been watching Netflix, this series called Love is Blind, and I get all the way up to the season finale. I'm ready to watch it. I've got my drink. I'm propped up in bed, and it says new episodes coming November 9th, which is today. So because I'm what I'm watching tonight, but I was a little disappointed. So Netflix has caught on to us, binge watching everything and then going, what's next? Yep. Anita said,
that's what we do. We wait for them all to come on.
I know.
And then we watch them.
Yep. Well, exactly. Anita says, I'll put more in this weekend. I'm going to finish this little section on my painting. I need to start crocheting my granny squares for my mom's Afghan for Christmas, and I will be working. Anita, you sound as busy as we are. My gosh. And Robin adds, she's read 16 books this month. Oh my God, I'm embarrassed. I'm still reading the same Stephen King book I started 2 weeks ago. So, but it's a good book. I just don't. It's Audible. I'm not even reading it. It's called Fairy Tale. It just got published.
I haven't read that one yet.
It's really good.
I read Sleeping Beauties. That was the last one I read. That was one he did with his son last year.
I will have to, because I like his fantasy stuff. I really do. I don't like his other stuff, but I loved the Gunslinger series and that he did, 50 years ago. But so this is very similar, especially when they go, he gets to the other world and he sees the Emerald City. I'm like, oh, this is so Stephen King.
Oh,
I haven't spoiled anything for you. It's just I'm like, oh my God, it's Stephen King all day long with the Emerald City.
I loved the Dark Tower series.
Oh gosh, yes.
Started reading it in book form, and I have all the books. And every time I get a new book, I'm like, okay, I got to start it over. I read the first book like 5 times because it's so small. It was easy to read. And then I said, okay, I'm never going to get these read because I have so many other things to do. So I started doing Audible. And I got the whole series done. And oh my gosh, I don't know why I waited so long to finish it. I got bored with
the last. I think the last one was a little bit, out there, but I enjoyed them. I really did. So I have to look up the Sleeping Beauty one. So that should be good. Anita read the Gunslinger. I read that back in I want to say 97, the Gunslinger series. That's when I discovered it. And it was at that point, it was still it was one of the first things he ever wrote, if not the first thing, because
first thing he wrote was Carrie.
Okay. Yeah.
70s. But he actually wrote a lot of stuff that weren't books before he wrote books.
Yeah.
I've been a Stephen King.
Oh, my sister too. Yeah. She knows everything. don't ask me about trivia. Like I started talking about albums on Sunday, and I got called out on Aerosmith and Jefferson Airplane. I'm like, whoa, they're two different groups. Who knew? I thought they were the same thing. Who knew? But I still have fun.
Aren't they the same thing as the Jefferson Airplane, Eagles? You know, they both fly.
Right. Yeah. Hey. All right. You have to go to it's 7:00. You got to get ready for your school conference via Zoom, which is awesome. Love me some Zoom. Guys, thank you for coming tonight. I appreciate your support on our miniature event. I know it's not what you guys are used to watching me do or Doni, but we have fun. So if you want to see more of Doni and catch up with Crashley and Brandy, who is Mystery of Diamonds, that's at 7:30 on Crashley's channel, Crafts with Crashley. So tune in at 7:30. I will see you guys tomorrow morning in Crafting and Crime Daily. That'll be out around noon. Got some cool updates for you guys. I'll see you guys then. Bye, everybody. Thank you, Doni.
Bye. Thanks for having me.
Oh, awesome. Anytime. All right. See you guys later.
Ciao.
Ciao, Bella.